This is Quiet Conversations with Jada Raquel. Shh. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Jada Raquel. If you're new, thank you for coming and listening. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. I am so sorry I've been gone for 2 weeks. The first week I was traveling. The second week I got sick. So here we are back in action with the Hulk versus Bruce Banner. If this is a topic title that is sparking your interest, stay tuned because we're going to get into the episode. So the title today is the Hulk versus Bruce Banner. And the topic today, y'all know I got my notebook here. Everybody wants to be the Hulk. Nobody wants to be Bruce Banner. And what I mean by that is nobody ever wants to take the high road. Nobody ever wants to be the bigger person, be the calmer person. Everybody always wants to be like the big bad wolf. Arr. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever wants to be the bigger person, have self-control, and all of the things. So that's what we're talking about today. Having self-control, learning how to keep it cool, learning how to control your emotions, etc., etc. So let's get into the episode. So you guys do know that I always break down each part of the episode. So part 1 is going to be the Hulk. Part 2 is going to be Bruce Banner. And part 3 is who are you? So the Hulk version of this episode, we're going to talk about people that resemble the Hulk. What does that look like? How do they act? Similar to the Bruce Banner section, it's going to be exactly like that. People that act like Bruce Banner, how do they act? What are their characteristics, etc., etc. And then we're going to break down in part 3, who are you? Who, in your current state, who do you resemble more? Do you resemble the Hulk? Do you resemble Bruce Banner? And then if you do resemble one or the other, who are you planning to be in the future? Who do you want to be? So yeah, let's get into the story time. So in 2022, a little before my 25th birthday, I had an argument with someone. And I'm not going to go into the argument, but what I will say is that probably was the biggest argument that I've ever had with anyone. And what I learned after that argument was I don't ever want anyone to ever pull me out of myself like that. I don't ever want to raise my voice so high that my voice is cracking. I don't ever want to be so mad that my hands are trembling. I never want to be so mad or get out of character that I give that person that gratitude that they won, that they were able to get me to react that way based on whatever. I just was I want to be poised in any and all situations. I want to be able to be as calm as possible. I want to be able to control myself. I want to be able to have a sense of, I want to be able to be well reserved just because I'm trying to give y'all I'm trying to give y'all the gist of it all without giving too much. But that argument taught me a lot. It taught me a lot about myself. It taught me a lot about who I want to be in the future, who I plan on being for myself in the future. I want to be a person that just does not react instantly. I don't want to be a person that is so emotional that I can't have a sense of self-control. So that's basically what the topic is about. So let's just get into it. Part 1 is the Hulk. And when you think about the Hulk, what do you think about? The first thing that you think about is green, angry, mad, and he's always yelling. He's yelling, he's throwing a tantrum, he's breaking shit, he's throwing shit. He's tearing down the city. He's now known as this monster, right? And think about that in comparison. Obviously, the Hulk is a fictional character, but think about that in comparison to people that are always angry, always known for being a hothead, always fighting, always arguing with someone, can't keep a calm temper, always mad, etc., etc. It's Do you want, one, to be this person? Two, do you want to be around these type of people all the time? And it's like, eventually, like as you get older, that's just something, depends on your maturity level. It depends on where you are mentally. Do you, if you, A, are you this person? Do you want to continue to be this person? Or two, if you hang around these people that act like that, share those characteristics as the Hulk, do you want to continue to be around these type of people? Because who you hang around eventually is who you become, right? And when you think about like people that do yell and scream and are overly aggressive, can't sit down and have uncomfortable conversations, can't sit down and just control themselves to have a conversation that is uncomfortable, that may have hurt someone's feelings, and they want to, just talk about it, like can't take accountability. Those people aren't growing at all in any way, right? Like they're not growing, they're stagnant. And it's like, do you want to be that type of person? Do you want to be excuse me, do you want to be the type of person that can't control themselves in an environment? Do you want to be the type of person that can't say, you know what, chaos is happening around me. It's either I'm going to be a part of it or I'm just going to like walk away or just stand there until it's over. Like it just depends on the type of person that you want to be. And when I was thinking about this topic today, I said to myself, I said, people do not realize how similar they are to the Hulk than they realize. Like the Hulk could barely keep good relationships. Like he's tearing down the city. He's known for being like raising hell and havoc. You get what I'm saying? It's like nobody want to fuck with him. Nobody want to mess with him because you know why? Because he's dangerous. And it's like compare that to like real everyday people. Do you want to hang around with somebody that's always chaotic, always got something going on, is always the drama? Like no, or drama and messiness is always attracted to them. Do you want to hang around that? No. Do you want to be that type of person? No. Those type of people are lacking in ways that eventually can be better. They can be better. They can do better. They can eventually learn how to have some type of self-control. And that's when the Bruce Banner of it all comes into play, which is part 2. So let's get into that. So when you think about Bruce Banner is very chill. Bruce Banner is very poised, and he has to be, right? He has to be because any little thing could set him off, right? But that same poise, compare it again to like real life. When someone is, say for example, you about to get into an argument with somebody just pissed you off, somebody's in your face yelling, rah, 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 yelling, fingers pointing. You could feel the blood boiling. You could feel you instantly being triggered and getting mad and ready to pop off and all of the things. But similar to Bruce, like how he has to deliberately remain calm in that situation is similar to how I feel like a lot of people should start to act, or you should want to be like, because it's like, why wouldn't I want to remain calm in certain situations? Why would I allow someone to have that control over me? Do you know how much power you're giving someone when they're able to like allow you to match their energy? One thing I hate when people do is always say, oh, so-and-so was acting like this, I'm a match energy. Why would you want to match energy? Why would you want to meet someone? If you're up here, for those who are listening, if you're at 100%, and someone is trying to get up and meet you at 100, why would you drop down to 50 to match energy? You think I have time to match energy with somebody that obviously don't have anything better to do than argue with me about something that doesn't even matter? You think I have time for that? I don't have time to match energy. I got shit to do. I got money to make. I got work to get done. I don't got time to go tap back and forth with somebody that I do not care about in this moment. I don't care about this argument. I don't care to argue with you. I don't care for you to get me out of my character for what? To prove that we both big and bad. If you think I can't beat you up, cool. Have a good day. You got it. Like, I just feel like arguing people and stooping to their level and getting all rah. You know how much energy it takes to get mad and angry, and you know how long it took me to do my nails? Think I'm fighting, getting mad, arguing, doing all of those things? No. I'm going to remain calm like Bruce Banner. I'm going to control my emotions at every single time and aspect that I can. I'm going to be chill. I'm going to be poised. I am just going to be, because one thing you're not going to do is get me out of my character, and I'm not going to give you that gratitude. Never, not ever. And think about the difference between the two. As soon as the Hulk is mad, he's like mad, tearing shit down, breaking shit, tearing down a whole city, mad. And it's like, and compared to Bruce Banner, he's chill. He's realizing the situation that he's in, assessing all aspects of the situation, and he's like, all right, cool. Because he knows he has to remain calm. Because if he doesn't remain calm, all hell gonna break loose. And I think that's how we all should like look at life. Do we want to raise hell and havoc all the time? Do we want to be mad and angry, and do we want to do that? No, because that takes up a lot of energy. So why not be calm, be poised, assess the situation, walk away if you need to. Count to 10 if you need to. If that works for you, then do it. But you think I'm going to stoop to your level? Baby, my nails took 3 hours to do. Toes, an hour and a half. You think I'm fighting you? I just got a fresh blowout. You think I'm about to be fighting someone? Yeah, that's not happening. So it's either I'm going to learn how to remain poised and calm and walk away from a situation, or we both going to look like two idiots after this fight. Which would you rather? What I would rather is to look cute and remain cute at all times. So yeah, let's get into part 3. So part 3 is who you are. So you have to decide the type of person that you want to be. Not for other people, but for yourself. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be the Hulk? Do you want to be Bruce Banner? Do you want to be raising havoc, yelling, screaming? Or do you want to be calm, poised in every situation that happens? Because if you think about it, life is going to throw you a whole bunch of shit at all times. You get what I'm saying? It's always going to be some shit being thrown at you. Are you going to be the type of person that assesses every and all situation, figure them out, and moves on as you go? Or are you going to be the type of person that's every time something doesn't go your way, you're yelling, you're screaming, you're crying? Learn to remain poised. Calm down. Assess the situation, and then figure out how you're going to then tackle the situation at hand. Or maybe you tackling the situation at hand is walking away, depending on what situation you're in, right? Right. When you think about your future self, right? The type of person that you want to be in the future, what does he or she look like? Is he or she the Hulk, or is he or she Bruce Banner? Are you calm? Are you remaining poised? Are you able to have uncomfortable conversations? Are you able to talk to people that pissed you off? Are you able to like that shit was nothing? Like, are you able to tell yourself that? Or are you yelling and screaming and kicking doors down and busting people windows in? Like, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be in every situation? Sorry guys, my lighting, I don't know why my lighting is going in and out, but anyway, how do you want to be remembered? Do you want to be remembered as the person that always had some shit going on, always yelling, always screaming? Or do you want to be remembered as the person that was able to remain calm, was able to figure out situations, was able to have a conversation with any and everybody? I'm going to tell you guys a quick story time. When I was a senior in college, I was going through a lot. So, which means I always had an attitude at that time. And I remember one of my line sisters, I was working at the front desk of a building, and my line sister was walking into the building, and she recorded a video, and the caption was like, let's see if Jada's going to have an attitude today. And she was joking, obviously, but like that really stuck with me because it's like, I don't want to be remembered as someone that always had an attitude, always got some bitchy ass mood, always got some shit going on. I don't want to be remembered like that. So when I seen her post that, like I kikied and laughed with her, but like I started to eventually change because I don't want to be remembered as this type of person that always got a badass mood. You get what I'm saying? And people remember how you made them feel in any and every moment. Certain things stick with certain people, certain situations that you don't feel like was that serious. You probably made someone feel very small, very little. So think about how you make people feel in certain situations, regardless if it's small or big to you, because those things do matter. You get what I'm saying? So all in all, like trying to round out this entire episode, think about who you are currently and who you want to be in the future. Are you the Hulk? Are you always mad? Are you, when you're faced with difficult situations, how do you act? Think about stuff like that, right? And then think about the person that you want to be in the future. I want to be me personally, Jada Raquel. I want to be someone that is so poised, so calm all the time, laughing, smiling. If I do have something that is bothering me that say someone else did, or just if something is bothering me, I'm able to talk to my community about the problems that I'm going through, or I'm able to talk to the person that had bothered me with something that I didn't really appreciate. Think about certain stuff like that. Who do you want to be in the future? How do you want to be received from people? How do you want people to receive you? Do you want to always be mad and angry? Because it takes energy. It takes so much energy to be mad, to be angry, to hold grudges, and holding on. This has nothing to do with the episode, but holding on to grudges and anger, and that adds to stress. And life is already hard. So it's like, why do you want to add on to the hardship that we already got that I can't even get it out. But like, why do you want to add on to the shit? Life is already hard. Why do you want to add on to that? So it's like, I want to be the happiest and best version of myself at all times. I want to be so free and fun at all times. I want to laugh and cry and hug and kiss and feel on my community when I need to. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever want my community to remember me as like, she always has some shit going on, or she always was yelling and screaming, or she was always fighting. She could never have a simple conversation. She always being defensive. Like, I don't ever want to be remembered, or I never want the people in my life to feel like they can't express to me certain things, and vice versa. Like, I don't ever want the people in my life to feel like I can't come to them and talk to them about things. Think about that analogy. Think about you, the type of person that you are, and who you want to be. Do you want to be the Hulk? Do you want to be Bruce Banner? Do you want to be somewhere right in the middle? Like someone that is able to be calm and poised, but people know not to fuck with you. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. You get what I'm saying? So thank you so much for listening. My name is Jada Raquel. This was a quick one, as always. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and download. Please subscribe to YouTube. Please like on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. And yeah, do all of the things. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Bye.